I've been away for a while. I have two other channels. I have Mr. Esty here. I have Bunny Tech. It's my tech channel where I have a lot of electronics, and then my music Disheartened Six music film channel as well. I have three channels, so I've been really busy with those other two. So I really want to do more on this channel. So keep watching, guys. Right, welcome to another video, guys. Mr. Esty here. My name is Giovanni, and as you can see, I got a little surgical cap, something to add to my future med spa job. I've always wanted to go to a med spa. So the title of this video, if you're thinking about going to Esthiology school, you're thinking about becoming an esthetician. If you guys don't know what that is, stick around, you'll find out. It's January. Are we in 2019? What's today's date?
It is Monday, the 28th of January 2019.
Okay, thank you. Before I even got into like being an esthetician or even thought about going to Esthiology, it was exactly a year ago, January 2018. I still remember. Funny story is that my younger sister was thinking about going to Aveda, or she was just barely getting some info. She booked a tour to go over there, and she was telling me a little bit about it, and she told me it was Esthiology, and I never heard of it before. I was like, what's that? And if you are an esthetician, you guys know the story. I even know it. I hate hearing that. What is that? Like, what's that? You'll get it if you ever become one. A lot of people say it because I guess not a lot of people know. But you'll have like those random few people that do know what it is, and you're like, oh, you know what that is? Well, anyway, my sister was telling me about it. She was thinking about going, and a few days prior, I had a really bad skin reaction, and I've never had it before. I was very itchy. I just didn't know what happened, and I've never had that before in my life. And I was like, well, wouldn't it be cool to actually know what that was? So when she told me esthetician, I googled it, and I was doing my own research. You know, it's basically a skincare specialist. Yeah, it was just really interesting to me. But prior to all that, just to kind of sum it up, because it's kind of a long story. Some of you guys know, any of you that are watching this from Aveda, you guys kind of know my story. So that I was struggling with severe depression. 2013 was probably like the very like bad part of it. My grandpa passed away, but I was really deep in a dark mindset, and I would stay in my room. Literally, this is crazy thinking about it. Way back in the day, that I was literally in the room doing nothing, like all day, every day. When you're in depression, you just don't. You're in your own dark like mind. You're away from people. Like you don't even take care of yourself either. I remember there's some people that say it's normal. You know, people who are depressed. You know, they don't shower. They don't take care of themselves. So they, you know, develop body odor, and that's like how it was. Not that we wanted to do that on purpose, but people who are struggling with that, they just don't want to do anything, right? So I was doing that. My mom was afraid. Or not, she was worried for me because I never wanted to go out. I didn't even want to go out to eat, nothing. Like, I hated the sight of people. I didn't want to go anywhere, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to be in my room, stuck there, literally on the bed all day, every day. Just thinking back, it's crazy, like, how much I've changed over the years. I got tired of it. I think right around 2016, I wanted to see, like, a counselor, somebody who could tell me, like, what was going on with me, and I came out to be right. It was severe depression, very severe, but I wanted to get out of it. I was tired of being tired. It was at the start of 2017 that I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make a list. Here's some proof, guys, where you can see that I wanted to change. So I challenged myself to do some things that I wasn't used to doing. My depression was really bad, where I couldn't even step outside, or I was scared to step outside. I was scared to be in public places. Go out and adventure was one of them. Even that was like hard for me. Try new things. This is kind of like a long story. It was really hard to even step outside. That was hard, just even for like 30 seconds to a minute. Like, that was like how depressed I was. It was really hard. Okay, now back to the original title of the video, to my point. January 2018, I booked my own tour. I went to Aveda as well. It was such a great atmosphere. It was very welcoming. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to being around people, but they were very nice, and it kind of changed my outlook just from that one visit. So I was like, you know what? I think I could do this. You know, like, if this is how it really is. You know, I even said it to, I think, Emma, or some of the staff members. I was like, are y'all just pretending to be nice, you know, because you want me to attend this institute? Y'all not faking it. I actually said that. I got really close to them, to the staff. I made friends. Like, it was crazy, like, how my whole life changed going to Aveda. I went from being a very shy, depressed person to pretty sociable. I was talking to everyone. I really tried to challenge myself. I really wanted to change my entire life, making a difference, you know, making a change in my life, making an impact on people's lives too. So, and I really wanted to take it to heart. I really wanted to go above and beyond at that institute. I wanted to I was going to stand out anyway. I was like the only guy. That was kind of overwhelming at first, for like the first couple of weeks to a month or so, where I tried to get used to being, well, like I said, you know, I was depressed, so I was never around anybody. But being, you know, in a school, you're around people. You're around like over 100 people probably from that institute that I went to. I was trying to get used to that, and then trying to get used to the fact that all of them were girls. So yeah, after a while I did get used to it. I spent like 6 months there. I did the challenges. I did everything that I wanted to do. I really wanted to be student of the month. I did so much. It really changed my life. And during that time I was taking depression pills, and there was a point where I stopped doing it because I felt like I didn't need to anymore. Just because of the atmosphere, the people I was around, like, it really does make an impact on you. I think that was really one of the big reasons why I didn't feel the need to take antidepressant pills. Yeah, man, it's been a long road. 2018's over. It's 2019 in January. That's why I wanted to kind of like reminisce, talk. I wish I did this like in the moment. Because I got a lot of stuff coming up right now, so I'm probably going to film that too. But if you really want to make the change, if you're kind of going through a similar step, I say just go for it. Do it. If you're not there yet, don't do it. Because I know how it is, you know. It takes a while. But I was scared. I really was scared. I even talked to the teacher about some certain things. You know, I wasn't comfortable with my own body. And I was scared, but I was tired of the fear stopping me from doing something, you know? If you're there, you know, just do it. Go for it. Don't be scared anymore, because I gotta say, I'm not gonna let the fear stop me. I had the next 6 months of 2018. I had such great memories, you know? I've done so much. I did a freaking, what was it, drag queen makeup. Like, I was transformed into a girl. I was part of a fashion show. Made a dress out of a tarp, did an ocean theme. Like, it was really cool. I did so many different things. What else? There's so much that I did. Learned, you know, skincare, facials, waxing, coaching the newer students. So it was really cool. It was a nice experience. If you're thinking about going to esthetician school, go for it. Go for your local place, wherever you want to go. Probably like 20-30 minutes away. That's where Aveda was, and they're very good on first impressions. They're very professional too. I feel like I did a really good thing going to Aveda. I learned a lot. They made me be professional, you know, job wise, look wise, just everything. They taught me a lot, and I'm glad that I went there. So if you have an Aveda at your school, I definitely recommend going. I know there's different places. Some people do it by the book still. I did mine with, iPads. We had iPads that we were doing our testing and notes and all that. So that was really cool to have an iPad. We're from a smaller city, from Corpus Christi. I was surprised we were doing iPads. You know, it's not like we were from Dallas or Austin or Houston. You know, the bigger cities. Make that change. Make that change in life. Whatever it is, you don't even have to go to esthetician school. Go for something similar. Go for something different. You know, I know some of you are not always, all of you are not going to be like wanting to be an esthetician. Some of you probably, most of you will, since you're watching this channel. Don't let the fear stop you from doing what you want to do. Okay, guys? Much love. I just wanted to share that story real quick since January was almost going to be over. I was kind of reminiscing from last year. Can't believe a year has gone by so far. I got so much to talk about too. I've been away for a while. I really want to do more on this channel, so keep watching, guys. I have a ton of stuff that I want to talk about, so I'll see you next time. You'll see me next time. Much love. Mr. Esty out.